dog fighting in the building.
Let's go, T Wood. Hype man. What's gonna happen, Mike? What's gonna happen? People gonna get in. Motherfuckers gonna bleed.
You reckon I'm MMA guy? I'm repping anybody trying to reach the leg.
Jake's behind you.
MMA, Taekwondo, some wrestling.
Nobody else want to like that. Watch out.
I talking?
Face them up, guys.
We good?
Yes, we're face off.
All right, so face it off. Big fight here announced. Woodley hasn't won a fight, 4 fights. Jake Paul is saying he's the new king of boxing, biggest draw there is. MMA guys saying it's all on him. Boxing versus MMA.
Who you work for?
Neither of you. Well, it's a big fight. That's what people are coming to see.
You lost 4, I won 4.
I'm a world champion, bro.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
5 world champions. Go brush.
You can't pay rent with those belts.
5 world titles.
You can't pay rent with those belts. What have I done?
Besides buy Gucci.
Disney Gucci collab. Disney Gucci collab.
Oh, correct.
Yeah, you're about to get beat up by a Disney kid.
I'm not gonna be
pretty embarrassing for you.
You know what's gonna be
pretty embarrassing for
When
you.
you land on the ground, I'm standing over you.
Hey, what have I done?
I'll beat your ass.
What have I done? What have I done?
I'll beat your ass.
Giving you the biggest payday of your life. You were broke.
I'll beat your ass.
I'll beat your ass. I'll beat your ass. You lost 4 fights. You're 40 years old.
Yeah, but guess what? You get knocked out. You shaking too.
No problem.
You shaking. You shaking. I like when I get in front. I smell bitch.
Yeah. Well, I smell some bad fucking breath.
Yeah.
You don't know about them.
You've been in the bath. You've been in a COVID mask all night.
You don't know about them boxing gloves.
What do you know about?
You don't know about it.
You fought 3 times in your life.
You don't know about
I've been fighting since I was this tall.
Yeah, I was on.
I got 30 fights in the street when you was on Disney.
I was
knocking people out in the street when you was on Disney.
That's great.
Now I do it professionally. Now I'm gonna do it in a speed bag. What is speed bags in the gym? Because that's what he is, a speed bag.
You can
1 round, you down.
You can fight in the street.
1 round, you down.
Yeah.
1 round, you down.
Hey, remember when I knocked out your best friend? What you gonna do differently?
What you gonna do differently?
Because you were coaching your best friend. You were coaching your best friend. What you gonna do differently?
Don't bitch out. Everybody here.
You were coaching your best friend. I knocked him out.
Adding a no bitch out clause for this dude. Because once you start seeing me training and grinding, you gonna fucking go bitch.
Yeah.
You gonna fake a hymen injury, a clitoris strike, and guess what? Where your trainers at? Don't hit him too hard.
You lost 4 fights in a row.
Guess what?
You're 39
Against the
years
best
old.
in the world, 5 world titles,
And you're
3-year reign.
You're a bitch.
In the
Tyron,
fastest
prediction
time
for the
ever.
fight. Let's move it. Prediction for the
Better,
fight.
stronger.
Weaker,
Younger,
homemade,
faster, better,
bitch
stronger.
made, and your breath smell like Benjamin, booty and cinnamon.
First round.
Benjamin, hashtag Benjamin.
You're going down
Booty
one
is-
round, just like your best friend. Just like your best friend.
Tyron,
you gonna do
prediction.
Hey, if you're so confident, listen up.
How you gonna
If
do
you're
it?
so confident, if you win, I'll double your
How
purse.
you gonna do it?
If you win, I'll double your purse. But if you lose,
We get money. Definitely. What's up?
donate your purse to my charity.
How about that? Get money.
Deal or no deal?
Everybody get money.
Deal or no deal?
Everybody
If you win, I'll double your purse. If you lose,
weak
you
ass.
donate your whole purse to charity.
I beat your
Put your
ass.
money where your mouth is.
I beat your ass.
Avoided the
He won't do it.
I beat your ass.
He won't do it. Put the money.
Guys, let's go. Everybody, we go.
All I want to say is I beat your ass.
What's up? You put the money on. I got a lot of that.
You've been doing it.
You put the money on.
You gonna hit air. And I'm gonna watch that shit.
Face the cameras. Face the cameras. Put it up, bro. Tap in. Put it up. You guys,
You know what's funny? He's scared. He's scared. He's had 3 fights. I've had 30 face-offs. When I'm in a motherfucking face and I'm looking to see what I see. What I saw was bitch. I've seen it in the street. I've seen it in Strikeforce. I've seen it in the Octagon. And I just saw it in the Fifth Street boxing gym. When I look in his face, he's shaking. He don't believe shit he's saying. It sounds good to you guys. But what he did was write a check that his ass can't pass. That's what his mouth did.
Is this where the YouTube era ends?
Shit. He's gonna get knocked out. That's up to you guys if it ends. For some reason, you guys want to see him fight.
Showtime has signed him to a multi-fight deal.
Yeah, so you're gonna see him again then.
But it seems like if you take away that pay, if you do what you're supposed to do, it seems like you take away that payday of that match with Floyd Mayweather.
I'm thinking about my matchup. I'm not thinking about nothing else. He's not gonna get past that to get to the next one.
Tyron, does it trip you out that he thinks you play boxing?
Nothing he says tripped me out because the thing about it is when I got in his face, I told him to his face, I'm gonna beat your ass, I'm gonna knock you out. That's real talk. Now, oh, what did you do? No, you talking about me fighting against gorillas, the best in the world, champion 1 and 2. Bad nights off, and nobody can finish me.
Is this the most personal you felt?
For sure, I'm gonna continue to do combat sports in general. I'm not hanging up MMA, but I'm not hanging up boxing. I want to box a couple times, maybe 2 or 3 in a row, and then bring some of them sharp skills.
You want to fight for a belt?
I mean, I always want to fight for a belt. I never go for anything less than gold. So for me, I want to fight 2 or 3 fights in a row, get my time in. And I think what's going to happen is I'm going to get so sharp and so clean that when I go back to MMA, you guys are going to see a little bit heightened version of what I'm already doing.
How's it going to be a free agent and have the fluidity to be able to do what the fuck you want to do?
You know, at the end of the day, it's just God is about timing, and this is timing. This happened at the perfect time, and I was in position, and I'm ready to go. I'm already training. I'm already training to go. But if you think it's a game and I'm taking them lightly, and this is some Disney, look what he's doing. Some 5-time world champion, seasoned striker, been the best. This is a tough challenge for me, and I'm just some Disney YouTuber. No, we're not playing them games. You're a man. So you was talking mad shit in the back, and it was my dog's time to shine. Now we got to step up. It ain't about MMA. It ain't about YouTube. It ain't about what you want to do. You want to fucking fight? Let's fight. If we went out in the street right now and somebody pushed me, I don't care what your I ain't checking your fucking Carfax. I'm punching you in your face. So now we get a chance to get paid for it.
Tyron, real quick. Between this fight and the one that Ben had.
I mean, Ben's a different fighter than me. Ben's whole game plan, you can't diminish what he did. He's found a way to rope his wrestling and grappling around striking defensively and also offensively to get you where he wanted you. That was his recipe. We all knew that. So him fighting Ben number 1 attribute was not striking. Defense to striking potentially and clinching and countering, but that's, you know what I do. You know what I mean? So I'm excited about it. I'm happy. I want to go train right now. Man, people can say anything. My mom behind me. She'll tell you just like I'm about. What you think, Jake?
You see, bro? He wouldn't take the bet. He wouldn't put his money where his mouth is. You know what I'm saying? He could have made twice the amount of money.
Jake, what's your first impression of Tyron?
Little, out of his element, making shit up, trying to seem cool. You know, he doesn't really do this at this level. This is the biggest fight of his career, and I gave it to him. You know, he should be thanking me. This is the biggest payday. Otherwise, he would have just been cut by the UFC and then just left on the sideline. So he, honestly, he should be thanking me. But it is what it is. He wouldn't take the bet. Y'all all saw it. Y'all all got it on camera. I said I'll pay you double your purse if you beat me. But if you lose, you have to pay your purse to my charity.
Is that because he lacks confidence?
He lacks confidence. I mean, why wouldn't you take that bet as a fighter if you knew you were going to win? To make double the money? This is, by the way, this is the biggest payday of his life, and he can make double that if he took the bet. So put your money where your mouth is. Put your money where your mouth is. I get to hold the mic. Yes, sir. I'm famous now. I'm famous now. I get a mic.
You feel like you'll finally get credit for fighting this opponent?
Jake, tell the bet.
Look, you know, he's a good striker. He's known for knocking people out. I think when I beat Tyron, people have to put respect in my name. But that's not what I'm here for, to be honest. Like, I already know how good I am. I already know that this is going to be another easy fight.
Showtime knows how good. What was the bet again?
And that's why Showtime's in business with me, because they know. You're looking at the future of boxing. Some people will say it's cocky, arrogant, but I'm just doing my thing, and I work hard, and it pays off.
Did Showtime reach out to you to make that deal?
Say it again.
Did Showtime reach out to you to make that deal?
It
or-
was like a mutual thing,
Okay.
you know? That's what it is, big business.
So you mentioned a while ago that you would help train Mayweather wrestling. Mayweather said today he'll be happy to train with you.
They just text me. Let's do it. We up.
So you gonna be at Mayweather
Yeah,
gym?
I just talked to him. I just talked to him today. So for sure, why would I not train with the greatest boxer of all time? He's already my dog. We've been talking about training anyway. So for sure, definitely gonna take him up on that.
Can I get a prediction on his fight? This Sunday.
It depends on what he want to do. It's up to him. He can get it done quick, or he can make it last. He can do whatever he wants. So to be honest, that fight is up to Floyd Mayweather. What he wants to do.
Does your fight go past 3
I'm
rounds?
knocking him out.
Does it go past 3 rounds?
Dad, I don't care what round.
You're knocking him out.
I'm gonna be ready to do it 1 through 8, but sooner the better.
What was Aspen's reaction when he got the fight?
He a fighter, guys. If we're gonna sit here and act like Jake not a fighter, we all fooling ourselves. He a fighter because he got into the ring and he fought. He's a fighter now.
Is he any different from his brother?
I mean, if I had to flip a coin and tell you guys who I think Jake's a little bit more powerful. I don't know who's better. I think he has. He's like that little kid that's a bully, and his lesson is to get his ass beat. And you beat him up, but he laughing the whole time. Oh, you beat me, eyes bleeding. The consequence wasn't even severe because he laughed through it. That's what Jake is. But I've fought guys like that you hit and they drop like a zombie and they pop back up, and you got to do it again and again. He's never walked. He can't even spar somebody close to me, because the world haven't even seen what my boxing abilities are. So now he's going to walk across and fight somebody that he don't even have video of.
What do you think of the fact that he thinks your chin's weak because of your UFC career ended?
At the end of the day, I'm one of the greatest fighters ever, not just in my division. Arguably one of the top 3, maybe top 4 ever in my division. So when you think about that, anybody can get a punch through in MMA. 4-ounce gloves, different variety of shit coming at your elbows, knees, niggas swinging at ankles and breaking stuff. So you never know. You prepared for what you saw the person did their last couple fights. Everybody can bring something new out. But what he hasn't done is even been to the 3rd or 4th round. I've been in 5-round world title fights for 3 or 4 years straight. Even after my title fight, 4 or 5 5-round fights in a row. This is what I do.
The fact that you come over, you cross over from MMA, and you established fighter in MMA, you've done incredible things, but it's boxing giving you your biggest payday. Is there an issue with MMA right now?
I mean, I'm just commenting on my fight. Showtime Boxing has made a phenomenal main event fight. Jake Paul got a lot of steam right now. He's knocked people out. I mean, we can't disrespect that. If you guys think I'm taking this fight lightly, and I'm an MMA champion, I'm just a little kid. Let me show him. Ben wasn't the striker. Let me show him I'm training my ass off, because it's not about him. It's about training through his ass, because I want to box after this. And I got a lot of work to do if I want to start boxing some of these top boxers, and you know what I mean, or old legends, or whatever the situation is. I got to be real with myself. Now, what he's done is fooled himself. He thought he did some shadow boxing. Everybody in your corner is a fucking cheerleader. They wearing orange, yellow pants with thigh pads on there, laughing at every joke. If my coach say you slacking, you say, you need to fucking run. Ain't nobody gonna be picked. You see anybody behind me laughing? No, it's real. So at the end of the day, I feel like he has been fooled that he can do this for real. They gassed him up. And when you knock some people down, you get that little surge that you're invincible until a motherfucker make you miss or eat that shot and walk you down like that's all you got. He ain't.
Well, I already said it like 100 times.
Jake,
What up, bro? Why you gotta leak the fight on us, bro? This is the guy that leaked
Mole.
I was trying to get the announcement.
Man, you got 2 bites of the cookie.
Yeah,
you got trained twice because of that.
True. You're right.
I got you.
You're right.
But look, man, everyone's saying that Tyron's a lot better than Aspen. Do you think so?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, 100%. But like, again, he's not as good as me, and he's playing catch up. He's got 86 days. You know, August 28th is the date. He's got 86 days from now to try to unlearn all those bad habits. We see holes in his whole entire game, and to try and learn how to box. He's stiff, muscle don't fight, and he's going to be out of his whole element. This is boxing. This isn't MMA, my friend, and you can't learn how to box in 86 days, and that will show him the ring. And the Disney kid is going to beat up the 5-time UFC champion of the world, the Hall of Famer, and it's going to be hilarious.
Well, Jake, you know how it is, though. You need a better fighter to show what you can do. So that means you're going to show us more of what you can do against a better fighter.
Exactly. I haven't even shown my fighting abilities at all. I haven't even made it past 2 rounds in my professional career. I haven't been hit in the face. No one can even see if I got a chin. No one can see my inside fighting game. I haven't even gotten warmed up. And by the way, I'm the type of fighter that gets better in the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th round. I get better in sparring. And so I really haven't even been able to warm up, lace up, get hit. Like I'm excited to really show off my ability. If he can even make it out of the 1st round. I was training today, and I swear to God, like I think by now people have to see, like, I don't cap. I predicted every single one of my fights. I said Ben Askren 1st round. I said Nate Robinson 1st round. He got to the 2nd. I said my first pro fight 1st round. I don't think Tyron can make it out of 2 rounds, so you might not even see my boxing ability in this fight, to be honest.
Why has he lost 2 if the others maybe lost 1?
I think he's going to be in shape. I think he's a little bit more athletic. He is a 5-time UFC champion. He's got knockout power, look, I see it in him. He's gonna be training hard for this. I think harder than Ben Askren by far, and so he's gonna come in good shape. So he might be able to take a couple more punches than Ben did.
Percentage-wise, how much more money is he making for this fight than he did for his UFC fights?
A lot, like hundreds of percentages. I can't even.
Come this way a little bit. Come back to the middle. Perfect. Can we back up a little bit, please? Back up, please.
No touching. No touching. That's it, guys. Thank you.
Clear the space a little bit.
Get happy.
Oh my God.
He's always got this, bro. I compliment him.
Thank you. You want to get a picture? Yeah. Go ahead. Which camera are we looking at?
Antonio. Get in.
All right.
Got your hands out.
Where are you going? Somewhere?
I'm going to the hotel. Take a shower.
I don't know.
Well, you know what? Text me later. We gotta talk about tomorrow.
Are you hopping in the bed?
Bitcoin.
That's tomorrow? Is it Friday?
It's Friday tomorrow.
It's good.
Oh, okay.
What? How you doing? What up, baby?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. You know, I mean, he's undefeated, right? So
right.
What's there to worry about?
What's there to be worried about? Nothing.
You've
been through 4 now. Yeah. 4 fights.
Do you think this will be his toughest fight, or you just, you know, I know you know him the best, and
probably is going to be his toughest fight.
You know,
yeah.
This is where you get the most kind of goosebumps. Yeah,
a little bit.
You know, if he gets this win, how does that, you know, do you want it to end there and just like, all right?
No.
No, you want him to keep going?
Whatever he wants. I'll support it.
You've been extremely supportive, you know, both you guys, you know, throughout the whole entire thing.
Yeah,
and
his mom and big sister.